All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Rise to Stardom Season 7. Here tonight, we find out how this how this show finishes, rather, as these men all clash here tonight as we have the final Elite Eight here tonight in the Rise to Stardom tournament ready to go right here tonight. As you can see, the 8 men who made it to the finals include Jonathan Hale, Brian Andrews, Payne, Rick Stew, Draven Castle, Alan Wilson, Huey Blunts, and Austin Andrews all make up our field here tonight. And now we see how the boys fare here tonight as they move on here in the tournament. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is going out as I've been doing some shows and been getting a lot done in my personal life, nonetheless. But here we are as Jonathan Hale and Brian Andrews hook it up in the first of the quarterfinals matches here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, Jonathan Hale, Brian Andrews, one on one here tonight. We find out who moves on in the quarterfinals, who can make that step to the final four here this evening. Both men, Jonathan Hale, of course, one of the men who's been part of the roster for some time now. Brian Andrews, part of that super kick party. We've seen him super kick his way all the way to this matchup yesterday. And all comes down between these two here today. Who will move on in the Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament? So here we go. Rise to Stardom here this afternoon, continuing the second part of our tournament as Jonathan Hale and Brian Andrews look to continue the tournament here tonight for you, the fans. So here we go. Introducing first, Jonathan Hale. Jonathan Hale, of course, a man who has vowed to win the Rise to Stardom tournament. We're going to see how he fares as he steps into the tournament here tonight. He's already destroyed his last opponent, thus ensuring that he moves forward here in the tournament. Now here tonight, so here we go. Jonathan Hale, a man who, like I said, has vowed to win this entire tournament. Can he do so? We shall see as Jonathan Hale moves it right on along here. You got to believe he and Huey Blunts, along with a couple other surprise entrants, such as Rick Stew, made it to the final 8. Among both of the Andrews made it to the final 8. I'm going to tell you what, fans. We've certainly come down to the best and the brightest here in Rise to Stardom before, and Season 7 makes it no different here tonight. And now, next man, making his way down to the ring, his opponent. Here he is, the one and only Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews on his way down to the ring. This young man has been doing fairly well using the super kick and the pedigree as of late, doing what he's got to do to stay in the fight. And fans, he's been doing that as he finds himself right here tonight in the Elite 8 of Rise to Stardom. Will he be able to move on to the Final Four, into that semifinal bracket? We shall see. As right here tonight, we start our quarterfinals on part 2 of episode 197, Rise to Stardom. So here we go, Brian Andrews one-on-one with Jonathan Hale. All right, you ready? All right, we're going to jump right into it, all right? All right. So, here we go. Brian Andrews, Jonathan Hale. Sorry about that, fans. Right now, I'd like to take this time to explain that we have a guest commentator here with us, of course. That being the Deputy Razorhawk, Nathan Everett. Nathan, how you doing here, fan?
I'm doing quite swell, thank you very much. How about you, Josh?
I'm doing good. Can you turn on your audio in the background for me?
Sorry about that.
You good. I can just catch the relay in the back. All right. So, Nathan Everett here ringside with me in commentary. He is Nathan Everett, the Deputy Razorhawk. I am, of course, your commentator, Joshua Little. And we're going to call this matchup, this first of part 2, is Jonathan Hale and Brian Andrews start the match out, fam. The bell has sounded, and here we go. And partner, do you got a thing or two to say about Jonathan Hale, as you two have been starting a rivalry as of late?
Yeah, that's pretty true. Like, I really want to arrest him, but I don't want to mess up my seats. I think he's a dirty individual. I had to take his spot because he didn't want to show up to work.
That's very true. He didn't even show up. Apparently, they said that he was on his way to the arena, but turned around as soon as he heard that you replaced him in one of his 2 matches. Tell me if that isn't one of the dirtiest things I've ever heard. Nonetheless, this matchup starts out fast and furious here, ladies and gentlemen. But look out, just like that, Jonathan Hale coming back. Once again, the technicality on display. And I'm going to tell you what, Nathan, you cannot deny the technicality of Jonathan Hale, as he's been doing fairly well here with us in the Land of the Nightmare. And there it is on display as he hits that jumping, flying flatliner.
Yeah, you can't deny it. You can't deny his ability as a professional wrestler. He's great at what he does. He's just a terrible individual.
It's just a terrible individual. Nonetheless, flying all over this ring, it looks like finally Jonathan Hale, after starting out a little slow here, misses with that big boot, and then caught in the Rainmaker, and immediately going for the pin off that one and only a 1 count. This matchup will continue. Still fairly too early here for either man to walk away with the victory.
And what I will say is Brian Andrews has a monstrous super kick. If I'd be watching out for that if I was Jonathan Hale.
That's true. Once again, Jonathan Hale missing with another one of those bicycle kicks. And look at this. Stays on the offensive, knotting him up in between the ropes with that beautiful rope hung DDT. And he's going for the pin off that. Only a 1 count, though, as Brian Andrews will kick out. Now, partner, as you're looking at the final 8, and we look at Allen, Wilson, Brian Andrews, Rick Stew, Austin Andrews, Jonathan Hale, Draven Castle, Payne, and Huey Blunts, who do you see walking away with the victory in the entire tournament thus far, or later on in the night?
I don't know. I tell you, I'm pretty stuck between Jonathan Hale and Huey Blunts. That'd be a great match to see, and I would be happy with either one of them winning the whole tournament.
Uh-oh, look at this. He went for the flip pile driver. Instead, Jonathan Hale gets reversed and an enziguri out of nowhere. Brian Andrews in control here. Kicks him right in the face, and look at Brian Andrews go. He looks like he's going to pull out that super kick, partner. Nails it there. In the face, Jonathan Hale goes down. 1,
if he wants to
2, and no.
He's got to come back.
A shoulder up by Jonathan Hale. This matchup continues as we have Brian Andrews and Jonathan Hale as the starting 2 here in the matchup. Look out for Brian Andrews off the top rope with the double foot stomp, and he goes in for the pin again. 1, and only a 1 count once again. Jonathan Hale showing everyone that he has a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, that is one thing I will say. He has a great gas tank. He can go for quite a long time.
Yeah, that's true. All of these rookies being showcased here. And now Jonathan Hale locks in that regal stretch. But, Brian Andrews to find the back door. And then beautiful dark matter face buster. And he's going for the pin off that. But yet again, Brian Andrews to kick out. And now it looks like Jonathan Hale to drop multiple knee drops to his downed opponent, just dealing lots and lots of damage off that. And now, Jonathan Hale's got that triangle submission locked in. I believe he's going to end it off this partner. No, instead, Brian Andrews, the strength of Brian Andrews to power his way out of it. He power bombed Jonathan Hale out of it. And a super kick connects. Super kick by Brian Andrews, but a rope break. Oh my God, this matchup. Immediately, he's going for the pin again. This time away from the ropes, and Jonathan Hale gets a kick out on his own terms. Wow.
I will be honest with you, partner. I did not expect this match to be this good. Both of these, they are perfect opponents for each other. They counter everything. They know what's going to happen before it happens. Like, they've had experience with fighting each other, but
they've never met a day in their lives. Yeah, it's completely different here. Nonetheless, Jonathan Hale now back in control, and look at this. I'm going to tell you what, after getting busted open, Jonathan Hale now to the top rope as he's got Brian Andrews and a superplex all the way to the outside.
Jonathan Hale's so well versed around that ring. It's crazy what he can do.
Very true. Jonathan Hale, who could win by count out here tonight, as both men go crashing to the outside, and Jonathan Hale with a double knee drops to the gut. This time, the second one was a moonsault, of course. Oh, and look at that. Brian Andrews throws Jonathan Hale into the steel barricade. And look at this, going to dance in the ring, but a flying knee. Down he goes to Jonathan Hale. And Jonathan Hale looks like he is done playing around, partner. Oh, look at the innovation on display. Puts him down with that beautiful behind-the-back drop. Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh,
fine.
partner. He's locking him up in another triangle. I believe it very well could be over here.
Yeah,
And
me
look
too.
at
I think
this.
it's done.
No! Brian Andrews to bomb his way out of it once again.
This guy is
Uh-oh.
not playing any games.
Oh,
He
we
is
got a
not
pinfall out of nowhere.
playing-
One. And no. Once again, Brian Andrews. Oh, he was going for the tornado kick. Instead gets popped up in the air. And now rolls to the outside. Brian Andrews trying to put some space between him and Jonathan Hale. Blocks the shot before running back to the inside at a 2 count. Wait a minute. It's the ropes that comes back. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got Jonathan Hale in the center of the ring. Pedigree. Down goes Jonathan Hale. This ain't looking good. He's getting tested early here. Ladies and gentlemen, going for the pin. 1, 2. No, a kick out once again. Jonathan Hale, the heart of this young man, is on display. And partner, I know you got to take some kind of certain joy in seeing Jonathan Hale get the hell beat out of him right here in this singles competition and rise to stardom, and seeing as how you two have been having a rivalry as of late. I mean, you take a certain certain joy in watching him getting beat up right now, I'm sure.
I am. I will not lie, I am. But I'm an impartial commentator. I'm not going to wish anyone bad luck in a match. But I do like to see him get beat up. It's fun.
He's going for that flip pile driver again, and no, once again he gets reversed.
He wants to win. He has to.
Oh
He has to
my
figure out
God. He's going long distance. Oh, and a tornado kick to put him down. Wow. A running tornado kick by Brian Andrews, and down goes Jonathan Hale. I don't know what he's got left. He's going for the pin here, but once again a rope break. Brian Andrews, who I thought was the veteran in the last matchup, is not doing so hot here. Uh-oh, he got caught. Jonathan Hale with the quick pin here, partner. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God, Jonathan Hale
God.
picks up a win out of nowhere. Holy cow.
What just happened?
Jonathan
That
Hale
was-
just happened. That's what happened.
was so
Jonathan
quick.
Hale, a man who was trying to hit his flip pile driver the whole time. Brian Andrews was in the fight the entire time, nailing pedigrees and super kicks as usual. It looked like Brian Andrews was going to move on, but then out of nowhere, Jonathan Hale pulls out that awesome victory roll pin, stacking his opponent up and putting him down with that maneuver, thus making him the winner in quick fashion here tonight.
I feel like, and this may just be my personal opinion, but I feel like Jonathan Hale got a little desperate.
Jonathan Hale may have gotten a little desperate, but at the end of the day, he got to win. So I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, moving on to the Final Four, Jonathan Hale. All right. That's what I like about the tournament. The matches are already set up. Like minimal loading screen and everything.
My bad about the noise in the background.
You good. I just ain't used to, my. Fans, coming up next, we have a singles competition between WIW's monster Pain and one of the newest members to the NCW roster as of late, Rick Stew. So, the Rampage and Redneck, the Trailblazer, on his way down to the ring to face Pain here tonight. And partner, in this big man versus brawler like mentality or like setting of a match, who do you got and why, as far as who do you think is going to win this matchup?
To be honest with you, I really like Pain. Pain is a big guy. Pain
Right?
literally dishes out what his name is.
Yeah, that is very true. Pain, in my opinion, took out someone who was who was almost a Vegas favorite of everyone in the back and everyone involved to be a Final Four competitor in Jason Sharp, WIW's Jason Sharp, and Pain took him out. So here tonight, white boy Rick Stew. We're going to see how he does as he takes on Pain here tonight, the rampaging redneck, in just his fourth match ever for the Land of the Nightmare. We're going to see how he fares on Rise to Stardom.
I'm excited to see it.
Making his way down to the ring first, here he is, the one and only World Independent Wrestling's monster. Their designated monster, the one and only Pain. So, Pain on his way.
Baby.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. I like big men matches. Like, these are the matches I like to see.
Yeah,
As you know, big men have just power move after power move.
Power move. Yeah. Choke slams and power bombs are to be expected. Not only that, but Rick Stew, he's not small in his own right. I said he was a brawler. And we all know what that means. I mean, genuinely bigger guys are brawlers because they got bigger limbs to be swinging around and such. Nonetheless, here we go. Our first man entering the ring, Pain. Now, like I said, Pain took out Jason Sharp in round one. And partner, we all knew Jason Sharp was a favorite going into this tournament. But Pain is now in the driver's seat and perhaps could walk away the winner of this entire 16-man tournament.
He could.
Perhaps
Another
that's why.
match I like to see.
Yeah, I mean, and remember, the winner of this goes and meets Jonathan Hale, and Jonathan Hale, that could have been why he got a quick victory in the last matchup, so he would be well rested for this match come the next round.
Yeah. And if I was Jonathan Hale, I'd be a little bit nervous. These aren't small guys. But Jonathan Hale isn't a small guy.
Nonetheless, here we go. The next man making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only Rick Stew. So, Rick Stew, new with us in the Land of the Nightmare. I believe up until this point, ladies and gentlemen, Rick Stew very well may be the undefeated. He may be 3-0. I don't believe we've seen Rick Stew lose in the Land of the Nightmare, but there's a first time for everything. And here tonight, we may very well see the end of Rick Stew. So he takes on Pain. Partner, it ain't looking good for him from this standpoint. What do you think?
No, it's not looking good for him at all.
But then again, he's a fairly new competitor here with us in the Land of the Nightmare. We're going to see how he fares, and this is definitely where he's going to be tested. And look at this. They come out running straight at each other, and Rick Stew with a beautiful snap sort of a maneuver into a stunner. That was a hell of a move there. And Rick Stew in control here early. And it looks like he's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with the big man, Payne. But just like that, Payne scoops him up and puts him down. Now, partner, both of these men coming from completely different backgrounds. Rick Stew training in a smaller circuit before HCW, as a matter of fact, under a different name, before finally showing up here in the land of the nightmare. And then Payne coming in through WIW. I'm going to tell you what, these two taking completely different paths to rise to stardom. Nonetheless, they meet here. So what are your opinions, Deputy Razorhawk, about going through other leagues, and maybe what are some other shout-outs to some other leagues you want to make here tonight?
Well, there's a couple leagues that I might like. I like LOP. If you didn't say that already.
Yeah, I love LOP. LOP is a great place. Oh, we got a pinfall
LOP,
here.
UFN.
Kick out. Yeah, UFN is phenomenal. They are definitely one of my favorite places.
If I'm not incorrect, Jonathan Hale's there too.
Yeah, Jonathan Hale has branched out, certainly. Jonathan Hale, like we said, probably having some of the most experience between all the guys here. And Rise to Stardom coming in. I'm going to tell you what, there's a couple, like I said, and a lot of guys coming from a lot of different directions. We usually don't see that in Rise to, well, usually we do see that in Rise to Stardom, as a matter of fact. Look out. Oh, I'm going to tell you what, so far in this matchup, partner, Rick Stew is just hanging with Payne. And look at this. Now banging his head off the turnbuckle in the corner. He is taking it to the big man. And wait a minute, Rick Stew on the top rope begging Payne to get up.
What's about to happen here?
Oh my goodness, he went for a flying elbow smash, but gets caught by the big man in mid-air and then dropped on the top rope.
Oh my God.
The strength of Payne on display here, but still, Rick Stew has the wherewithal to try to stay in the fight, but still, Payne is just all over Rick Stew here.
Just listen to the man's name.
And look at Payne circling around the mat now. Oh, beautiful elbow drop off the second rope here. It looks like he's going back up. Ooh, and a double axe handle. Now, looks like he wants to put him in the camel clutch right here in the middle of the ring. But Rick Stew finds the back door, and perhaps that is the opening he's been looking for. The Rampage and Redneck hits the ropes and comes back, goes for the big boot. And look at this, out wrestling the big man. Rick Stew on the attack here, but Payne strikes back with a big-time knee. And, partner, this ain't looking so high.
As this match goes on and on, I'm liking Rick Stew more and more.
I am as well, but moves just like this are the reason why he's getting shut down. Triple German suplexes to Rick Stew, and this ain't looking good for the Trailer Park Trailblazer. Uh-oh. The Bearded Wonder. The hell of a reversal there. Now going to the top rope. Wait a minute. What is he? Oh, he's calling for something again here. Oh, went for a front flip senton. The same move he hit in the last matchup that he won, actually. But to no avail. This matchup rages on here. Uh-oh. Rick Stew with the reversal. Uh-oh. Rick Stew's got him up. Pop belly buster on the big man. His signature maneuver, and Rick Stew is calling for the end. Got him up. Oh, and puts him down with the redneck rehab. Down goes Payne to the finisher of Rick Stew, partner. Got a pin here. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Rick Stew walks away the victor here this evening. This is an awesome matchup. Good Lord. Rise to Stardom keeps on raging on, ladies and gentlemen, as this tournament is getting down to it, and moving on to the final 4 is newcomer Rick Stew. He remains undefeated here tonight, defeating his opponent in Payne, and hits him with the redneck rehab there in the center of the ring. That was the end of it, and thus your winner, the Trailer Park Trailblazer himself, Rick Stew. Congratulations to the Rickster here tonight. This is definitely gonna be an awesome showing by this young man. And wow, partner, you got your headset fixed by now?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. Nonetheless, our winner here tonight, Rick Stew, as he moves on and defeats the big man, remaining undefeated here with us in the land of the nightmare.
I'm like trying to call it on time with you, but it's like
Oh, you're on a major delay, dude. That's why you just gotta do, you do color, and I do play by play. You can talk without me asking you questions too. It's alright, I know you're getting used to it. You're doing fine though. Alright. Taking a look at the tournament board here. Draven Castle taking on Alan Wilson coming up next. And partner, this is gonna be a hell of a fight as we find out who is going to move on next round. Will it be Draven Castle, a man who is heralded as one of the top 4 moving into the tournament? A lot of people felt that it was always Huey Blunts, Jason Sharp, Draven Castle, and Jonathan Hale as the top 4. And now, Draven Castle, who has already made it into the Elite 8, now has to move further and make it into the Final 4. Here tonight, he takes on one half of the Wilson brothers, Alan Wilson. And partner, we had a hell of a match between the Wilson brothers to open up this Rise to Stardom tournament. Alan Wilson, who had to overcome his own brother, and he used the spear to do it. Both men use a variation of the spear here in this matchup. What do you think's going to happen, John? Or excuse me, Deputy.
I honestly think I'm liking how Draven Castle is looking now. I don't know, but this Alan Wilson guy is great too. This is a good match. We're just gonna have to see what happens.
Yeah, it's truly a toss-up between these two, as Draven Castle has not really shown that he can pull away from the pack, even though he is favored to be a Final 4, and by that consideration, a lot of people could see him winning the entire tournament. To do so, he has to make it through Alan Wilson here tonight. And Alan Wilson showed everybody that if he will break his own brother nearly in half, imagine what he will do to you. And now, the first man, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Aberdeen, Scotland. He is the brother of longtime NCW competitor Alex McNabb. He is the one and only Dark Tower of Scotland, Draven Castle. So here we go, partner. Draven Castle, who's moved on in this tournament already in a hell of a fight between he and Kobayashi Black in the first round, now finds himself here in the Elite Eight. So what do you think his chances are of walking away and winning it all here tonight?
I think he has great chances of winning it all. I think, honestly, my personal opinion, I'm the kind of guy that looks at everyone as having great chances of winning. But he has especially great chances of winning. Draven Castle is a monster. Draven Castle has been a monster since he's gotten here.
That is very true. Not only has he been a monster, but he's bred for success, as his brother Alex McNabb has been here for a very long time. He knows how NCW works. He was one of the people who he's one of the only people who's been in both eras. And nonetheless, here tonight, Draven Castle, his brother, ready to go, who has trained with him under the tutelage of the Scottish Banner and the wrestlers to come out of it, he and Scotty Lightning included. Now, here tonight, Draven Castle. We're going to see how he fares in this one-on-one matchup.
Yeah. I like that Iron Maiden t-shirt.
It was a cool Iron Maiden t-shirt. It was very true. Nonetheless, his opponent making his way down to the ring. They took a poll on NCW.com and they said, who's the better Wilson brother? Everybody went with Allen. Everybody likes Allen. They like his move set. They like he's explosive for a smaller guy, a guy who would be considered a junior heavyweight in Japan. Now, here with us tonight, Allen Wilson, ready to go in singles competition once again. Allen Wilson's got a big title shot ahead of him, as the Ultimate Tag Team titles have been vacated due to Sean Kinney needing to take some time off. Nonetheless, the titles are vacated, and all hell Omega, Jonathan and Josh Omega, will be meeting the Wilson brothers, I believe, to settle, or it may be Genesis. Unholy Trinity. I can't remember. We'll have to double check that tweet. Nonetheless, here we go. The bell has sounded, partner, and they're going to start out with a lockup. Looks like a rear waist lock here. And now, early on, Allen Wilson looking to out-wrestle the Scottish skyscraper known as Draven Castle. And what do you think about that strategy, partner?
I think that's a great strategy. If you can tire someone out by out-wrestling them early, you have a great advantage later on in the match.
That's very true, and I mean, just like working on a body part is a great tool, out wrestling someone is working on their stamina, just like it's an extremity as if it was an arm or a leg. And now, Draven Castle getting caught on the top rope here by Allen Wilson. And Allen Wilson now taking him to the top for the superplex. And partner, you've taken one of these before. Tell us how it feels. Oh man, he connects there with the superplex.
Doesn't feel good at all. You'll be feeling it for the next days to come. I felt mine for at least 2 weeks.
Wow. I mean, the superplex is a big move. Wait a minute. He's in the corner, fans, and we know what's coming next. He's going for that big boot. Nails him. Down goes Draven Castle early here to a signature maneuver of Allen Wilson. And partner, the ball is in Allen Wilson's court, and he's already scoring here.
Yeah, Draven Castle's not looking good at all. Something needs to happen. Something needs to snap in his mind that, oh crap, I'm in a match right now.
That is very true, as he gets caught airplane spin TKO to follow. Beautiful maneuver there, and Allen Wilson is just not letting up on the assault here. Cross faces to follow.
something needs to happen soon, but I like Alan Wilson. I'm not gonna lie, I partook in the survey.
You
I
partook
just
in the survey. I hear you.
if you if there's a small guy that's explosive, you're gonna like him. It's just
Look
how it
out.
works.
Nice forearm reversal to bring himself back to the inside. Now in the fireman's carry, looking to do that spinning fireman's carry TKO airplane spin once again. Alan Wilson backing off to the corner here, partner, and looking for the long distance discus big boot. Now here he comes with the discus big boot, and he nails it. It looks like he's setting up for his finisher immediately, partner. Uh oh.
He's trying to get this over
It puts
quickly.
him down with his own, with a variation of McNabb's Scott drop. And oh man, he almost had him there with a 3 count. Apparently his finisher is a sit-out Uranagi, and he almost puts away Draven Castle, the brother of McNabb, with a McNabb move. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was trying to add insult to injury, not just beating him with his brother's move.
Apparently, it's a maneuver he's trying to pull out of the gate and or show this entire crowd that is part of his arsenal now. Nonetheless, the fight continues, and look at that picture perfect Saito suplex there. Power of Drayton Castle. These two just going back and forth, partner. And I'm going to tell you what, Alan Wilson, if you want to brawl, he can brawl with the best of them. Now watch him go here. Got him locked up again. Another one of those Wilson drops. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And partner, it is over just like that. Draven Wilson.
Oh my God.
Draven Wilson never got out of the gate here. It did not look good for the young man from Scotland. The Scottish skyscraper goes down here in Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament.
Looks like Draven Castle didn't get very much sleep last night.
I'm going to tell you what. Draven Castle goes down to Alan Wilson, and Alan Wilson moves on here in this tournament. Wow. Not even having to pull out the spear.
Yeah. This is why people like Alan.
Congratulations to the likable Alan Wilson as he walks away with a victory here in Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament. He moves on to the Final 4.
Let's see who he'll be fighting next.
He'll be fighting Jonathan Hale, right?
No.
Or did we do 3 matches already? Yeah, we did 3 already.
Yeah. Jonathan Hale's fighting the backwoods brawler.
Rick Stew. Once, Austin Andrews. 1-on-1 here tonight. So here we go, partner. Coming up next on Rise to Stardom, our final semi-final matchup, or excuse me, quarter-final matchup. Then we get to the semis. So Huey Blunts and Austin Andrews, both men advancing in the tournament and now meeting here in the second round. All right, something crazy of sorts. But yeah, Huey Blunts is the current NCW Twitch television champion, current highest ranking champion out of all 16 competitors. Couple former Battle Royal champions scattered throughout this tournament. But at the end of the day, we got Austin Andrews versus Huey Blunts. I assume his controller is still connecting. Nonetheless, Huey Blunt's Austin Andrews. Singles competition coming up next. Twitch television champion and a non-title tournament quarterfinals matchup. Huey Blunt's takes on Austin Andrews.
Sorry about that, partner. My phone is right now.
It's all good. We hear you loud and you're back. All right. So here we go. Rise to Stardom. Last quarterfinal matchup. The first man making his way down to the ring, hailing from New Jersey. He is the one and only, the Damager, Huey Blunt, your NCW Twitch television champion. Huey has traveled.
Huey.
I do too. Huey is one of the greatest in the world. Like, a lot of people don't understand. If Huey went sim, oh my goodness. Huey would be an unstoppable force throughout all of Call. Nonetheless, he is a breath of fresh air in EFED and certainly showing everyone that here with us in the land of the nightmare as he's walking down here with the NCW Twitch television title well intact. This man has been accruing a lot of victories, especially in main events as of late. Huey Blunt is on the rise. And I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people consider him out of the Final Four to be the dark horse to actually perhaps go on to win the whole thing. We shall see if that is the case. But here tonight, Huey Blunt, the Twitch television champion, not putting the title on the line, of course. His next defense will be against Bullet Adams. However,
Well, I'd like to see that.
yeah, it's definitely going to be good. The FAM World Champion, I believe he's still the current FAM World Champion, Bullet Adams. Of course, not bringing that title here, but he is the current FAM World Champion, and he is the number one contender to that man, the Twitch television champion of Nightmare Championship Wrestling, Huey Blunt. Also, congratulations to Huey. He also won a world championship elsewhere. I don't believe I know where it is. It might be NSW. It might be. Don't quote me on that. But congratulations to him on that awesome feat in his career. Nonetheless, his opponent making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only Double A Austin Andrews. Now, partner, what do you think the chances are that Austin Andrews walks away with the victory here tonight?
I don't know. You know, Huey's a great competitor. Everyone loves Huey. Because Huey's Huey. But he is a great competitor at the same time. So it's like, how do you choose between them? Now, Huey has that crossface. That crossface is deadly.
It is very deadly. We've seen him put down many people. We've seen him put down the same person many times. We've seen him use that thing a lot. And it has certainly worked to his advantage as Huey Blunt shows everybody that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I think Huey just has more of an edge here. I don't know what the edge is, but it's there. You can feel it in the air.
Right. Anyways, Austin Andrews, Huey Blunt's one-on-one. Here we go. Uh-oh. Austin Andrews attacking first here. Oh, and his classic suplex toss to start the matchup out. And this matchup continues with Huey on the ground as we start out. Austin Andrews takes him to the outside with a clothesline. And now, Andrews, I don't know what he's got planned here. Now, taking it to the outside. And partner, this isn't exactly starting out the way we thought it would here.
Not at all.
Huey now. Uh-oh.
Austin,
Huey's got him up against the barricade. Oh, and knees him in the head there. The referee counting at a 3 count here. Austin Andrews continuing the fight here on the outside, but good Lord, what a back body drop on the floor here. The referee at a 4 count as they continue the fight. Partner, they got to get this to the inside.
They really do. The
At a
outside's
6
fun to
count.
fight at, but he
Ooh.
needs to get in there.
And look at this at a 7 count. Austin Andrews taunting him. Oh, Austin Andrews unwisely could have got the win there had Huey Bluntz, the Twitch television champion, remained on the outside. Instead, he goes back to the outside, taking the fight to the Damager. And I'm going to tell you what, the Damager could be a hardcore champion in his own right, as this man is now going off here, using his environment to his advantage at a 5 count before sliding back in the ring here.
Huey could be any champion.
Huey king size come down signature connects there by Huey Bluntz. He could win it off that. 1, 2, and no, a kick out there by Austin Andrews. Double A. Showing the resiliency here, but now it could be game over, partner, as they are going to the center of the ring here. And he's got it locked in, the crossface. Will Austin Andrews fight out of it?
That crossface is.
No, he will not. It is game over for him. Huey Bluntz puts down another man with the crippler, the cottonmouth crossface. The king size come down was when it was game over, and Double A had no chance here tonight. Wow. Huey Bluntz.
Huey was playing no games at all.
He was none whatsoever. Huey Bluntz puts down his opponent here tonight, and we round out the the quarterfinals, and we head to the semis as the Twitch television champion on his reign of dominance as of late has been looking phenomenal. Wow. The Damager Huey Bluntz moving on in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Congratulations to the Damager here tonight. All right, looking at the tournament board here, we got Jonathan Hale versus Rick Stew, and then Alan Wilson versus Huey Blunt. So those are our final 4, ladies and gentlemen, here in Rise to Stardom, episode 197, season 7 finale. So, all right, let's get down to the nitty gritty as we watch Jonathan Hale and Rick Stew in our first semi-finals matchup. Here we go. Jonathan Hale, Rick Stew. Partner, if you're there, who do you got?
I got Jonathan Hale. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the guy, but he's good.
I would think not. He flipped pile drived you into steps. We've also seen him do at this very tournament after defeating his first opponent in the first round. Jonathan Hale is a nasty individual, but you cannot take away his athletic talent, and when he gets in that ring, he gets it done. But I'm actually going to go against you. I'm going to pick the rampaging redneck to be the man. Rick Stew, of course, in a hellacious fight in the first skate, gets through by the skin of his teeth as he wins off count out, and then sliding in barely at a 10 count, and then the next round he just surprises everyone and destroys Pain of all people. Nah, Jonathan Hale is not gonna stop the rampaging off the train tracks runaway train of Rick Stew. This man knows he's here to shock the world. He's already knocked off Pain. I do not put it past him that he'll just take down Jonathan Hale as well.
No offense to you, Josh, but are you insane? Jonathan Hale's a nasty individual. Have you seen what he did to me?
Yeah.
I'm only I'm only vouching for Jonathan Hale just because I know and I felt what that man can do to people.
Well, you're going to know and you're going to feel what's going to happen as you two meet at the next Click per view in a Hell in a Cell match. As for right now, Jonathan Hale can't worry about you, which I'm surprised. I mean, it's pretty good that we're in the studio and we're not live in the arena with these guys. As you guys can tell on the camera, we don't have an announce table ringside. We're not even in the arena with these guys. These guys are out touring, and we are in the studio in North Carolina. Nonetheless, here tonight, the first man on his way down to the ring, a man who a lot of people, including my commentary partner, have favored here in the tournament to make it to the finals. Here he is, Jonathan Hale. Jonathan Hale arguably was a relatively unknown name, especially here with us in the land of the nightmare, until the day he flipped out and flip pile drived my commentary partner into some steel steps. And ever since then, Jonathan Hale has shown everybody that he is in fact a psychotic individual and that he will do anything he wants whenever he wants, and especially to make a name for himself at your own expense. Partner, no offense.
I'm taking. It hurt. But trust me, I got something in my sleeve, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see what he can do against Rick Stew. That rhymed.
The lumberjack who hails from Mountain Dew, the one and only Rick Stew. Here he is, the raging redneck, the the trailer park trailblazer, and then what was the one you said? The backwoods brawler.
Yeah.
He has a million names. He's here to get her done. Nonetheless,
I just want to say my rhyme was better.
Okay, I'm gonna make you feel better there, deputy. Nonetheless, how about this man right here, Rick Stew, splashed onto the scene and certainly showed everybody that even though he's not wearing a proper wrestling attire, he can certainly go with the best of them here tonight, taking out Pain and winning on a close count-out victory, showing great ring awareness in his first matchup in this tournament. I'm telling you, partner, I favor this man, the rookie, to get the upset here tonight.
I mean, you can favor who you favor, but it's not going to happen. I'm just telling you now, Josh. It's not.
We shall see. The bell rings, and here comes Rick Stew throwing big-time bombs to start out. And look at this. Jonathan Hale to stop him here. Arm drag. Nice technical ability there. Oh, and there's that stiff elbow drop there by Rick Stew. And then nails him with a forearm from behind. And Rick Stew says he is going to take it to him early. Jonathan Hale sporting a new black and purple attire. That's a slick looking attire. I like this. And Jonathan Hale showing that he definitely got his first couple of paychecks from NCW with that new gear he's got on. Certainly some awesome gear, to say the least.
And he's showing what he is on his jacket when he comes into the ring. This man's a psycho.
You would know firsthand. Nonetheless, finding out firsthand right now is Rick Stew as he goes down to that neck breaker from behind. And now here comes a classic maneuver by by Jonathan Hale. A hammerlock DDT, and immediately Rick Stew has to get out of the ring. Slowly comes back in here. Oh, and a running big boot while Jonathan Hale was tied up with the referee. putting the big man back in control.
That was such a dirty move.
Oh, beautiful. Stunner to start out with, and Rick Stew looks like he is getting started here, ladies and gentlemen. Slapping the hand away.
Talking to the ref. Leave him alone.
Oh, man. Backslide driver there. Went for the pinning attempt. Did Jonathan Hale. That's a patented maneuver of his moveset. Going for another big boot. Jonathan Hale will reverse. Knock him into the corner here. Jonathan Hale. A little sliced bread action. Beautiful maneuver there out of the corner. Nice athleticism on display by Jonathan Hale, and the running big boot connects there. Now, into the triangle. He's looking to use that triangle to get all the way to the finals, but a rope break immediately. And he is forced to let it go as soon as he locks it on. Now. Jonathan Hale in control once again, taking him to the top rope here. Ooh, reversal here. And now, diving off with a senton. Look out, Rick Stew heading back to the top rope. Uh-oh. Oh, and he gets thrown off there. Jonathan Hale stopping Rick Stew from hitting that big-time high-flying maneuver there.
Of course he is.
Jonathan Hale, one hell of an athlete. One hell of an athlete, but Oh, look at this. Knotting him up and putting him in a submission here. Oh, and Rick Stew immediately kicks him away. Nice reversal. Hits the ropes and comes back with a big boot, but no. And flip pile driver busting open Rick Stew. Out of nowhere, nice sequence of reversals there by Jonathan Hale. And now, Jonathan Hale having him up on his shoulders with the snake eyes, looking to further do some damage to the face of Rick Stew. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2, and no. Rick Stew to get a shoulder up and continue this matchup. Rick Stew's fighting hard here.
Didn't it, Ricky? I bet you should go back to the backwoods now, don't you?
Oh, Rick Stew out of nowhere with his finisher. The redneck rehab. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, no. These two are fighting to. Maybe you did. These two are fighting to the bitter end here. Rick Stew heading to the top rope here. And now, once again, looking for that big time flying maneuver. No, he gets caught in midair by Jonathan Hale as well. And oh, man. And Jonathan Hale turns it into the triangle choke.
He's done.
Oh, no, he's not. Look at this. The big man picks him up and slams him. Oh, my God. Rick Stew.
Jonathan, why are you toying with him? Just finish it already.
Look out, here comes Rick Stew. He is a head full of steam. Puts him down. Rick Stew now.
This is the last time I root for someone I don't like.
Oh, Rick Stew putting down Jonathan Hale with the pop-up belly buster. Or excuse me, the pot belly buster. Nonetheless, Rick Stew trying to resituate here. Begging him to his feet here. Diving elbow once again gets caught in midair. And now Jonathan Hale in control. Wow. I don't think Rick Stew has ever meant to hit that flying elbow, partner. He's gone for it twice here, 3 times total tonight. And now the triangle. The triangle is locked in here. Will he tap out, partner? And he does. Rick Stew taps out to the triangle, marking Jonathan Hale's first victory with the use of that submission. Wow. Awesome
Yeah,
showing
he
here,
goes for
partner.
it enough. I told you. What did I tell you? You just
Wow.
never listen
Flip
to me,
pile
Josh.
driver. The flip pile driver busted him open, and at the end of the day, it was downhill from there. Jonathan Hale goes down, or excuse me, Rick Stew goes down. Jonathan Hale moves on to the finals of Rise to Stardom. Wow.
You know what? You know what, Josh? Let's make a quick wager.
A wager, eh?
I bet you my entire check from this show that Jonathan Hale's winning the entire tournament.
That's a bold statement, Deputy. Now, I know you make your money by pulling people over on the side of the interstate, but
But
that's a
I make
bold
quite a
statement.
bit of it.
Nonetheless, here we go. Your winner here, moving on to the finals, Jonathan Hale. And I'll take that bet. Your winner here tonight, Jonathan Hale, moving on to the finals. All right, here we go. Second semifinals matchup. We got to find out who joins Jonathan Hale in the finals here in Rise to Stardom Season 7. And we have, coming up next, Alan Wilson. One of the Wilson brothers made it all the way to the Final Four, believe it or not. Made it all the way here, defeating Draven Castle in the last round to get here. Now to face the Twitch in our roster. Partner, who do you got and why?
I got Allen because he's Allen. And you know what? Nah, let me scratch that. I got Huey because I think that crossface is too.
I'm going to tell you what, Alan Wilson, I don't know. That spear he's been using as has been one hell of a move as well. And we're going to see who really can walk away with the victory here tonight as Huey Blunt's the Twitch television champion, does not put the title on the line, but this is the second semifinals matchup. A spot in the finals against Jonathan Hale hangs in the balance. Who will it be? Will it be one half of the Wilson brothers, Alan Wilson, or will it be Huey Blunt's? And now, the first man making his way down to the ring, a guy that nobody expected to make it this far in the tournament. However, still here. A couple guys looking around like, who's this guy? A couple guys looking around like, bro, you didn't see that brother versus brother match in the first round? It was noise. Nonetheless, here he is, the one and only Alan Wilson, one half of the Wilson
What
brothers.
was that?
What was what?
What was that? It was
what?
noise. You were so lame.
You're lame. Nonetheless, here we go. Alan Wilson. And how you just gonna change your decision like that? How you just gonna be like, oh, I like this guy. No, wait, I like this guy. It's like, oh yeah? Yeah, you sure?
Because I'm the dad.
You
You're not
switched
stopping me?
it up.
You want to fight me, Josh?
I've never fought. I just call the action. I'm a lover, not a fighter. All right, and now, the next man. On his way down to the ring, here he is, your current NCW Twitch television champion, the Damager, Huey Blunts. So, Huey Blunts on his way down to the ring, and we're going to see how he fares here in this matchup. He's been locking on the crossface the whole tournament, partner. Got him all the way to the semifinals here tonight. I mean, you've already said you don't see him going down, but I don't know. I think everyone should kind of fear that spear. There's a reason he didn't use it in the last matchup, and I feel like it's so he could use it on Huey Blunts and try to catch him off guard here tonight.
I don't know.
It's a hell of a strategy.
It is, but then again, you gotta remember, Huey can come out of nowhere with that
Cottonmouth crossface.
With that crossface.
Yeah, that thing is deadly. He is the current NCW Twitch television champion, of course, hailing from New Jersey. The one and only, the Damager Huey Blunts. I don't know. Huey has just stopped Rick Stew in the last quarterfinals.
No, Huey didn't.
No, Huey didn't. You're right. Huey did not. No. Who did he stop?
Jonathan did.
Jonathan did. That was a hell of a fight. Sorry. Huey put down some other individuals. Of course. Nonetheless.
I'm such a stickler for Jonathan Hale right now. I don't like him. I gotta remember that.
Here we go.
Something's going on with me right now.
Oh, Huey Blunt's going to start this matchup out with a Thez press, and the Damager out the gate early. Nice reversal there. Uh-oh. Ooh. And these two going back and forth. And partner, I'm being told that our main event will be held under Extreme Rules. So whoever wins has to face Jonathan Hale under Extreme Rules. And look out, a big time splash to the outside.
That's just a better environment for Jonathan, I think. It's just Jonathan can really let go. But you never know who he has to fight. I'm pretty sure Huey's a pretty extreme person.
I don't think we've ever seen Huey get that extreme. We've seen Huey hold his own in multi-man matches. But, and an elbow drop to the outside once again. That will restart the count. Huey Blunts not looking good as, he throws his opponent into the steel steps. There he is getting extreme right there, partner.
Yeah, Huey. I'm telling you, I feel like Huey has very extreme tendencies that we haven't seen yet.
At a 6 count, Alan Wilson taunting right in the face of Huey. And look at this. Arm drag out of the German suplex here. And our sliding clothesline there to Huey Blunts. With that being said, Alan Wilson in control here. Oh, beautiful combination, ending in the drop kick. And wait a minute, he's backed off to the corner here, partner. He could be looking for that discus big boot, but no. Moving out of the way here is Huey Blunts. And now, look at the native of New Jersey go off.
What'd I tell you, Josh?
Oh!
I told you, I'm always right. Huey's gonna win.
I don't know here. Huey back on the offensive here as these two men have made it back into the ring. Wait a minute. No! Reversal of the king size come down into the Scott drop. Wow! His own finisher going for the pin on Huey early, but Huey gets a shoulder up. Wow, at a 1 count, and just like that, it could have been over. And he's going for an immediate pin once again. 1 and another kick out. Alan Wilson, you got to do more than that against the Twitch television champion here. He's trying to get a quick and early victory so he can move on to that Extreme Rules match. He's just sticking and moving here. But look at that, catching him while he's going around. T-bone suplex there. And look at Huey taunting right in front of him, the Twitch television champion. Huey going off here. Pele kick puts down Alan Wilson, and Huey looks to be getting started here.
He's a crazy
Uh-oh. Got him up. Damage a death drop. Down goes his opponent, and fans, it looked like it could be very well over. He has locked in the cottonmouth crossface.
It's done. He's winning.
I believe it's done. He's fighting. He's fighting hard. And oh, he finally gets him to tap. Huey Blunt puts him down with the cottonmouth crossface just like everybody else. Down goes.
Now, Josh, what have we learned?
Your winner here tonight, the Twitch television champion, Huey Blunt. Wow. I doubted the more experienced individuals coming in, seeing the new talent coming in, but at the end of the day, the guys who have been here the longest make it to the finals. Wow. And a great showing here, great one-on-one between Huey Blunt and Alan Wilson. But at the end of the day, Huey Blunt, I believe, has tapped out every single individual in the very first crossface he locks in each match. He don't make it past 2. He's got them in every time he's gotten them with the very first crossface that he locks in. The Twitch television champion walking into this matchup has got a hell of a stat. Your winner here tonight, Huey Blunt, advancing to the finals. All right, time for the main event. All right, partner, are you ready? It's time for the main
I'm ready to
event.
win the check.
So, here we go. Jonathan Hale, Huey Blunt. Extreme Rules Finals. Season 7. 2 men who have made it here on a true Wilson by the Beast Cody Fort, which led to a triple threat as a final one time. Hell, Rise to Stardom Season 1 ended in a fatal 5-way. Nonetheless, here tonight, to just sing our left, here in the Rise to Stardom, we have, who do you got?
I got Jonathan Hale. Jonathan Hale's winning the entire tournament.
For a guy that you're facing at the next Click per view, you picking him an awful lot, and I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say Huey Blunt. He's the Twitch television champion. He is the most experienced one, and he's accrued the most wins walking into the tournament, just to make it all the way here to the finals. He's not coming here tonight just to lose to Jonathan Hale. It's gonna be Huey Blunt winning the tournament, in my opinion. But we shall see what happens right here tonight in our tournament finals as we check it out. Here we go.
And trust me, I get it. I don't like the guy, but how can you doubt Jonathan Hale? It's like, I mean, I can doubt him because I had to take his spot in the last show because he didn't want to show up.
I mean,
but
that's exactly why I doubt him. I doubt how dedicated he is to call wrestling. And I'm going to tell you what, Jonathan Hale, even though he no-showed the last one of the events this in the past month or so, nonetheless, here he is in the finals on his way down to the ring. And Jonathan Hale, a former two-time Battle Royal champion, is challenged for the High Flyers title as well. Here tonight, he knows if he wins, he gets a title shot at any title on his brand of his choosing. He knows that. I believe same goes to Huey Blunt's. Nonetheless, we are down to our tournament finals. We find out. All right. Technical difficulties there. I'm here. Deputy Razorhawk, you there? I would assume not. Nonetheless, here we go. The Psycho himself, Jonathan Hale, here tonight, looking to see if he can walk away with the victory in Rise to Stardom.
All right, I'm back, partner. Sorry about that.
All right. So here we go. Technical difficulties are fixed now, and Jonathan Hale is in the ring awaiting his opponent, and now making his way down to the ring, a man who has gone through the tournament just to get to the finals and meet Jonathan Hale. Here he is, the only of the highest ranking singles champion walking into Rise to Stardom. He is the one and only Huey Blunt. And if you ask me, this matchup is good enough to make a title match out of it. But, of course, Jonathan Hale, I don't know. I really don't know what show he's on, as we've seen him challenge for both titles on two different brands, including Livewire and Mayhem. So I guess you would call him that of having immunity this season. Nonetheless, here we go. Huey Blunt, the Twitch television champion, is here and ready to go here tonight. So here we go. Huey Blunt's Jonathan Hale, one-on-one here this evening. Twitch television title is not on the line. The champion, of course, hailing from New Jersey. And this is going to be an extreme bout, to say the least, under extreme rules here in the land of the nightmare for Rise to Stardom. This is the finals. Jonathan Hale and Huey Blunt. One-on-one, here we go. And look at this big-time body slam as soon as the match starts out here by Jonathan Hale. He body slams him, goes to the outside, and immediately goes for a weapon. Uh-oh, Superman punch gets denied. Flying knee there on the outside, and once again, after laying out the Twitch television champion, it looks like Jonathan Hale finally pulls out a ladder.
What is he doing with that?
I have no idea what Jonathan Hale has planned here. Uh-oh. Oh, and Huey makes it pay as he goes for a running hurricanrana. He gets tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slammed into the ladder and then a snapmare into it. Wow. This matchup is already getting extreme here in the finals of Rise to Stardom, partner. And can you tell us?
God.
Uh-oh. He's going for a Coca Plata early. And look at this. Jonathan Hale, who's been using a triangle choke as of late. All night. As a matter of fact, Huey moves out of the way. Oh, and there's a kick by Jonathan Hale. Wait a minute. He's going to the top rope here. Frog splash into the steel ladder here. We got a pinfall and a 2 count only. Wow. This matchup is already fast and furious, partner. Can you tell us what happens when you go to the extreme, if you will?
Exactly what you just said. You go extreme. You don't know what's going to happen. You are just blood pumping million miles an hour through the entire match. You just this match. Who can run off their adrenaline the most? See,
And
Jonathan's tiring him out with weapons. I think Jonathan has a good strategy.
And another flying knee there. Beautiful sledgehammer shots that led to that flying knee. Now with the table in the ring. And this is getting a little bit ridiculous, don't you think, partner? I mean, a table and a ladder, is all that necessary?
It's extreme. Isn't that what this match is?
Ooh, nice reversal there. Jonathan Hale. Puts him down with that. And now, what in the world does Jonathan Hale have planned here? Wait a minute. Flip pile driver busts open Huey Blunt's. Down goes the Twitch television champion, partner, and this is not looking good for Huey Blunt's. And now, Jonathan Hale going for a pin. 1, 2, and no, a kick out there by Blunt's.
Yeah, Jonathan Hale's like, I'm ready to go home. Let's finish this.
I don't know, he set up the weapons. You would think he would want to use them, but now, flying off the top rope with the frog splash there, only to get a 1 count. Wow, I'm going to tell you what, Huey Blunt staying in the fight here. I don't know what he's got planned here for Huey Blunt, but Jonathan Hale getting reversed here by the Damager. And now, Huey Blunt's picking him up.
I will say both of these men are very resilient.
And look at that. Huey Blunt's looking like he was going for the king-size come-down. Reversal here. And the Damager elbowing his way out of it. Throws him over the ropes here. And now a belly-to-belly as he tried to put him through the table on the way back in. And the DDT there. While the Damager Huey Blunt is getting the crowd pumped up here. And wait a minute, Jonathan Hale caught him there. As he was in mid-taunt, but it looked like it didn't phase the Damager Huey Blunt. Oh my goodness, a small fireman's carry and then a flying knee there to put him down. And Jonathan Hale is back to the outside here.
What else is he going for?
He's got the ladder in hand now. Huey Blunt, after going through the wooden table. Now, Jonathan Hale sliding the ladder back in the ring. Kick to the gut. And here comes that schoolboy slam there. And look at that, immediately rolling to the outside, putting some distance between himself and, look at that. Oh, man, and Huey Blunts in a bad way there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huey Blunts with a
Josh, it looks
reversal.
like you're about to lose.
Oh,
Never mind.
look out! Huey Blunts on the ladder eats the flip pile driver. Oh, my God. On the flip,
It's
on
over.
the ladder with the flip pile driver. Oh my God, the Twitch television
It's over.
champion has got nothing left. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! Huey Blunts gets a shoulder up. Wow.
Wow.
And look at this.
He should have been done right there. What's going on?
I have no idea. Look at him just taunting right in Huey's face. Huey with a neck breaker on the ladder out of desperation.
You know what I wonder, Josh?
What's that?
I wonder what Huey's pre-match ritual is. He like comes out here so calmly. But it's not helping him at the moment.
Right now, Huey's face is a bloody crimson mass, but he's going to take the time to taunt in the corner here. A flip pile driver on the ladder. Not enough. Oh, man, and a ripcord clothesline there by Huey. The Damager in complete control here. And uh-oh. Looks like Damager death drop. Down goes Jonathan Hale, and fans, it ain't looking good. Wait a minute. Jonathan Hale reversing there. Reversing the cottonmouth crossface.
These two are playing no games. They know what's at stake here.
Oh, and a flip pile driver once again. The damage of Huey Blunts has got to be done here. Oh my God, the damager has been busted open. And wait a minute. Jonathan Hale, instead of going for the pin here, partner, he's electing to set up a ladder.
That's a mistake. You should have just ended him right there.
Jonathan Hale now climbs the ladder, and Huey Blunts is up and gonna fight with him. Uh-oh, these two fighting at the top of the ladder. And Huey Blunts throws him off.
There's nothing up there.
Huey Blunts flips off the crowd after he refuses to dive off after him. Clothesline sends Jonathan Hale all the way to the outside. This rise to stardom must have a winner under Extreme Rules. And look out, the king size come down on the outside. No, gets reversed. Ooh, going for that bicycle kick, it looked like. Oh, man, and just put down with a full Nelson facebuster. Huey is showing a different side of himself as he is not afraid to fight it out here with Jonathan Hale. Wait a minute. Jonathan Hale throws Huey back to the inside here.
Jonathan just needs to finish it.
Oh, and he nails him with the steel steps.
Oh, God. Jonathan and Lee steel steps. What's going on with this man?
Oh, no. We know what Jonathan Hale wants to do. Wait a minute.
Brings back bad memories.
I bet you it does. Oh, and a spear to the outside. This Extreme Rules matchup rages on between the Twitch television champion, Huey Blunts, and now Jonathan Hale has been busted open as well. The damage of Huey Blunts and Jonathan Hale have taken it to each other. I believe Jonathan Hale has gotten the best of Huey Blunts. Blunts has not been able. Oh my goodness, head first into the post goes Hale. Blunts has not been able to lock in that crossface thus far.
In my opinion, I think Blunt's is too tired. He went too hard and too fast in the other matches that, and in Jonathan
Oh,
Hale's case, he kind of got it done as quickly as he could to preserve his energy for this match.
uh-oh. Oh no, power bomb onto the steps there by Huey Blunt, and he will go and chill in a corner while Jonathan Hale tries to pick up the scrambled pieces. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, but Jonathan, how do those steps feel? They don't feel
And
good,
now
do they?
a knee by Jonathan Hale. Ooh. Uh-oh, both men throwing strikes here. Uh-oh. And now, suplex into the steel steps once again. Jonathan Hale goes down, and Huey Blunt is getting extreme here.
What did I tell you, Josh? Did
Oh,
I
into
tell
the
you?
steel step face first. Oh, my God, he may have broken his face. Did you see that, partner? That was just nasty. Huey Blunt's showing a different side of himself. Oh, my God. The Deputy Razorhawk trying to pick up what pieces that are left.
I'm right
And look
here.
at this. Or excuse me, Jonathan Hale, rather, trying to pick up the pieces that are left. Uh-oh. And now, Huey Blunt puts him down with a suplex. Both men are beaten, broken, battered, and bruised, but immediately Jonathan Hale rolls to the outside, springboard back in with a drop kick. And look at this,
I don't
Jonathan
know.
Hale now going back to the plan, which was flip pile drive him on the steel steps, and that's what he's planning on doing to Huey Blunt. Look at this now, playing games with Huey Blunt. Ooh, nice kick there. Ooh, and a reversal there. Uh-oh. Huey Blunt takes him down in the corner, and now the Twitch television champion looks like he's done playing around. He's got him up. King size come down, finally connects. And look at this. Got his feet on the ropes here. One. No. Shoulder up by Jonathan Hale.
Did Huey just try to cheat?
Yes, he did. Huey with his feet on the ropes here. Another king size come down, gets reversed. And now, Huey eats it into the steps. He eats the flip pile driver into the steps. It has got to
God.
be game over. It has got
I
to be
think I got-
game over.
PTSD from that move.
Oh my goodness, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! Once again, Huey Blunt shows the heart that he has and continues. Oh my God.
What is going on here? Just
Uh-oh.
finish it.
Oh, he's got him in the triangle now. He's got Huey in the triangle now. And look out. Oh my goodness, no. Huey picks him up and slams him out of the triangle. This matchup has gone everywhere it needs to go. And now, Huey slams him once again with the schoolboy powerbomb. He's doing whatever. Uh-oh. And now Jonathan Hale may not have anything left. Look out. He gets caught with the cottonmouth crossface here.
No, you got to get out of this.
Oh my goodness. Jonathan Hale trying to fight his way out. And he does. Oh my God. Jonathan Hale fights his way out of the cottonmouth crossface. Look at this. Going to taunt in front of the crowd and fans. That may not be what he wants to do. He's got a schoolboy here. 1, 2. No. Kick out there, and this matchup continues. The finals of Rise to Stardom. We can only be down to 1. Oh man. He slams him on the steps and goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Huey Blunt with a belly to belly out of nowhere. Both men had taken everything they could from each other, and at the end of the day, only one man could walk away the victor, ladies and gentlemen. And it turns out to be that the Deputy Razorhawk is a broke man until the next show, because your winner here tonight in convincing fashion after one hell of a show, after one hell of a 16-man tournament. Here he is, the one and only Huey Blunt.
You know
Congratulations
what?
to the Twitch television champion. Huey Blunt wins Rise to Stardom Season 7. And being the Twitch television
You know
champion,
what,
he
Joshua
can
Little?
challenge for any other title on the Livewire brand of his choosing. Wow.
You know what, Josh? You're under arrest.
Nah,
You
you
know,
can't.
for
You can't arrest me.
theft, for robbery.
For
You tried
robbery.
to take my money. This match was rigged. You're under arrest.
You know what?
Officers, come get
We'll
him.
let you. We'll let you keep your money, Deputy Razorhawk. Nonetheless, fans, your winner here tonight of team or new one and only, the Damager himself, Huey Blunts. Congratulations to the Twitch television champion on this awesome victory here tonight as he walks through Jonathan Hale, Alan Wilson, and Austin Andrews just in this bracket, not to mention his qualifying match to get in. Congratulations to the Twitch television champion once again. Fans, that's all we got for you here on episode 197, Rise to Stardom season finale. Your winner, Huey Blunt. Congratulations to him. And like I said, fans, he can challenge for any title of his choosing. So we'll catch you next time on the land of the in the land of the nightmare. Until then, I've been your host, Joshua Little. I believe the Deputy Razorhawk's microphone is still cutting in and out. Unless you there, Razorhawk?
Good night, everyone. I'm keeping my money, and Joshua Little's going to jail.
Good night, everybody. Good fight and good night.